Hello, everybody. Back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Friday the 13th, and today was a wonderful day to be alive. It was foggy, it was rainy, had the worst night's sleep I've had in months and months. Like, it was just a miserable night's sleep. I woke up, my whole body was sore, tight, could hardly move. It was just absolutely just a pure wreck of everything. So I think I've, like, I don't know, dislocated a rib or something. Like, I'm not doing well. So went ahead. Things were slow getting started. We got a few things taken care of. We was gonna go for a run this morning. Karen and I were gonna go for a hike slash run. She was gonna hike. I was gonna go up a ways and run back and meet up with her, kind of thing. But that got postponed because it was just dreary weather. It was raining like hell, everything else, whatnot. Barbara and Wes took off to go down to visit his family down the mountain away, as much exactly where they're going. So we end up having the basically we don't have to meet with them today, so we're on our own all day today. And Richard thought since our last full day, today'd be a good day to drive around and look at the sights, except it was raining like hell and foggy as all get out. And virtually every place we tried to go was just pure fog and rain and just misery. And we like went and hiked the viaduct and looked underneath it and stuff and got some cool little things there, except it's just pure fog. You can't see nothing. You can see like 35, 40 feet, maybe 50 feet in spots. That's all you see. It's just it kind of, yeah. There's days we were shopping in town, days we were doing nothing. It was beautiful. And today we're out here running around and it's pure crap weather. So went ahead, got a few of those things done. When Richard was driving, stopped at a little place that said amphitheater or whatever, and like there's a lake there and stuff, which I want to go back and run. There's like a trail run there I want to try and run if I ever get back up here again. It ended up in the process, kind of walk around stuff. Richard, taking his phone in and out of his pocket, ended up losing his keys. So we're wandering around, and of course, like I'd asked him to, he did not bring a spare set, so we are now screwed to the point of it can take days, if not like a few days, to get a new key cut with the digital, get the push button set up and whatnot, have it shipped in, kind of thing. So we're like, what the hell? We were looking around, and of course, it's in a black bag, like a little black satchel, like velvet, so it hides everything. And we wandered around looking all over the place, and luckily I spotted it. It was down one of the little trails by some leaves and stuff. Luckily, it had not got moved yet, and it's not raining that hard to get ruined. So was able to proceed on from there. He asked me to drive, which I was in so much pain I really didn't want to drive, but I was like, what the hell, I'll take it. I'll go ahead and do that. So we wandered around, looked at a handful of spots. It's a lot of fog. We didn't see really anything great and wonderful. Found a little back road Karen wanted to take, so we ended up on some weird back road, which was kind of fun. From there, we proceeded to just kind of tool around a lot. We come across a place. I'd mentioned I didn't see waterfalls. Like, there's really no waterfalls around here. And ironically, of all things, we stumbled across shortly after that a waterfall sign. So we turned down to it, and Richard's like, "Oh, I went there years ago, like 20 years ago, and it was like just all nothing but walking. It really sucked." Blah blah. So I just want to look anyway. So we got there, and there was one that was 0.3 mile or 0.2 mile, 0.2 mile. He goes walk to the viewing point. The other one was like 0.5, and it was like 0.3 or something like that. And so I was like, well, what the heck? So they decided they were going to go to the short one, the easy route. And I said, okay, I'm going to go to the long one, the most difficult one, way at the top. I want to get a better view of this. So I thought, what the hell? So, and whatever reason, I thought, when we get done, we'll meet right back on the bridge, because in case there's no cell service, which was spotty cell service all over the mountain. So I went ahead, headed up the mountain, and like just let us that bridge. I'm like, fuck it, it's half mile up there, half mile back. I got to run a mile anyway. So I kicked my sweater off and that, and took off running dress pants, dress shirt, and of course my running shoes. Got before I walk around every day. And so I ran up the mountain, got up there wearing my top hat, and that was kind of funny. It was just I got a lot of people comment on that one, but got to the top, checked it out, saw like 5-6 different lookouts. Beautiful views, gorgeous. Ran back down the mountain, ended up running about 1.75 miles, anything like that total. Totally out of breath. I was like so much out of breath running up and down that and sweating pretty good. Got back to the bridge, waiting around for him, didn't see him. And I thought, well, hell, they should be back right now. Like, I went way farther than they did. I went like 3 times as far as they did, kind of thing and stuff and whatnot. They should be back here right now. So I text again, and Karen's like, oh, we're over here behind the bathroom, sitting on a wall and not on the bridge. I don't know why. Karen said she kept looking out there but didn't see my sweater. So I take it out because it was hot. Took off my hat because I was sweating like a pig. So I'm standing there with my hat in my hand, my sweater. She didn't see me. So she came back out. So we had about, 15 minutes of wasted time there that we could have been moving on, but it is what it is. So we proceeded from there, went on around, just drove around the mountain stuff, headed back down to go get the tire changed, or actually got replaced. We were trying to get it patched, but it got replaced. Headed back, and I was sweaty enough. I'm like, I need a shower. It was cold enough out that me being damp was gonna really just not gonna play well. So we stopped back by the cabin, grabbed a shower real fast, changed, then went down, did the whole tire thing, grabbed some ice cream, went out, basically had ourselves a wonderful dinner, just kind of just had fun. We ended up trying to make the best we could, just a lot of sightseeing in the fog, which really sucked. Went back, took Richard back to the house. There's the cabin, I guess, technically. Went down, had ourselves a cigar by the water, ended up with a beautiful little spot off a parking lot with a little stream. We were racing leaves and stuff, having ourselves a great time. And then technically went back up. We had dinner while we got the tire changed. That's what it was. We had dinner, we had the tire changed, and then dropped him off, went back, had a cigar, went back about 7:30, 8 o'clock, picked him up, went back down for ice cream that evening. And then we sat outside, really enjoying ourselves, having ourselves a good time. And it was me, Karen, then Richard sitting on the bench, and Karen had her box of fudge, and there's people walking by, it's a tourist area. And Richard then goes, "Hello there." And the guy looks back at him, and he's like, and Richard's looking kind of straight down. The guy goes, "Hi." Richard goes, "Box of fudge?" He's like, "Hello there, box of fudge," with long enough gap. The guy goes, "Hi." And then the guy heard him say box of fudge and just shook his head and walked away. And I'm the only person that saw this guy do this. And I died laughing. So I explained it to Karen. And then Richard starts going stuff, and I'm just, oh my God, my cheeks hurt. It was so awful. But we had a wonderful, great laugh there. We sat out in the mist and the rain, eating our ice cream, having ourselves a wonderful laugh at their expense. So other than that, pretty much same old for the day. We did have to replace the tire in the car, which sucks. It had a couple of nails in the side of it. Probably could have been patched. If it was at my shop, I would have patched it if I was back home. I bet they did not want to do that here, so it is what it is. And they got to sell a $140 tire, so of course they're not going to patch it. But other than that, pretty much same old for the day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thank you for watching.